Coming up on McNiel Today, we'll tell you about the next week's STAR testing.
Plus, we've got your lunch and weather. McNiel Today begins right now.
From the McNiel Broadcasting Center, this is McNiel Today.
Good morning and thanks for joining us. I'm Celeste.
And I'm Zoe.
The next round of STAR testing is coming up next week. On Monday, 8th graders will be taking the Math STAR, while the 7th graders will be having review sessions to prepare for their tests Tuesday and Wednesday. All students should make sure they have a book to read for our testing days. The library will not be open Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday, so be sure to get your books this week. Also, remember that you must be in dress code on STAR testing days, just like any other day. In regards to the STAR, our administrators have some information they want you to know. Here's Mr. McCartney.
Thanks, guys. The administrators wanted to remind students that misbehavior during STAR testing is taken very seriously. If it occurs while others are testing, you run the risk of your tests and other students' tests not being scored. Please make sure you bring a book to read to keep yourself occupied after you finish your test. We also wanted to remind you that just because your room is finished testing doesn't mean all rooms are completed. We must maintain a quiet atmosphere so everyone has the respectful silence to complete their test. Campus consequences for misbehavior during the STAR testing times will be ISS placement, and you will probably lose your privilege of participating in field day at the end of the year. The consequences apply to the STAR testing coming up next week. I also want to remind students that cell phones should be placed in your lockers or given to your test administrator. If they go off during your test may be not scored, and that means that you would fail your STAR test. So please make sure that your cellular phones are put away. Do a good job on your test so that you can hopefully win one of the possible prizes that you can see out in the Student Center. Plus, we want to beat the other junior highs, so go Mustangs.
Thanks, Mr. McCartney. Keep in mind that next week can earn you more chances to win the prizes. Your name will be entered into the drawing for these prizes for each STAR test you take, for each test you pass, and for each test you get commended on. The prizes can be seen in the Student Center in the glass case. There will be separate drawings on June 5th for 7th and 8th graders.
WFISD will offer a PSAT camp this summer to incoming 8th graders through 12th graders. If you would like to write a registration form, please pick up one at the counselor's office. The registration fee is $100 and it's first come, first serve. After May 15th, the fee will go up to $125. This camp is a great way to get ahead and prepare for the PSAT test.
Spanish Club members, your field trip is tomorrow. You need to be there by 6:45 a.m. Saturday for the Six Flags trip.
Student Council and Stand for the Silent needs to get their field trip money in to Ms. Cross by today. Also, there will be about a 10-minute meeting for those students going on the field trip with the Student Council and Stand for the Silent next Friday morning at 7:15 a.m. in F100. We will be going over information you need for the field trip.
This afternoon at 4:30 p.m., the Rider Raiders baseball team will be taking on Brewer Bears at Hoskins Field by Memorial Stadium. They are celebrating junior high night. All junior high students that are wearing a Spirit shirt will receive a door prize upon entering. Admission is $2.
It's time for weather. Here's Trinity with your weather.
Thanks, guys. Let's take a look at your weather. Today, cloudy with an 80% chance of rain this afternoon and a high near 78. Tonight, cloudy with a low around 60 and an 80% chance of rain. Saturday, cloudy with a 50% chance of storms and a high of 81. Saturday night, partly cloudy with a low around 53. Sunday, sunny with the high near 76. That's a look at your weather.
Here's what is being served today in the main line of the cafeteria. Ravioli, pepperoni pizza, tossed salad, broccoli, carrots, squash, blushing pears. Looking ahead, Monday will be steak, fingers, or a ham and cheese sub.
We do need your news and events. If you have any information for NBC Today, here are 2 easy ways to get it to us. You can email it to us at cmjohnson@wfisd.net or drop it off to us here in room D138. Remember that we do need your news and information by 5 p.m. the day before to ensure it'll make the show.
That's what's going on around McNiel today.
Go out and make it a great day, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Next week.
Oh well.